So what is a service dog? One key thing about service dogs, they're the only working dog that is granted public access according to the Americans with Disabilities Act. And so they're a dog that's individually trained to work and perform a task for somebody with a disability. The numbers and types of service dogs being used today is increasing and changing constantly.
When Patrick was 17 months, you got the opportunity to speak about service dogs to vet tech students. Why did you decide to do this?
I never received any education on this topic, and I haven't seen any talks about it at any of the veterinary conferences I've been to.
So these are the dogs you're going to see often in the public setting, going to the grocery store, out at restaurants.
What would you say is the most important thing for vet tech students to remember when encountering service dogs and their human partners?
They are different than most of their other clientele, and special consideration needs to be made for these service dog teams.
Well, if you're not disabled and you don't have difficulty doing that task, that's not a legitimate service dog.
Can you give an example of lack of education about service dogs you have encountered at the vet hospital?
Most of the vets and vet techs don't know the proper etiquette interacting with a service dog team. But there was this one time when I was at work and I was busy and I had a coworker relieve one of my puppies, and they had no clue that he would only go on command.
Because Patrick was so excited, I actually took him outside, walked him around a little bit, helped calm him down, and then eventually took him back in and tried again. Good job. We'll see if Patrick's ready for us to go back in now.
Well, I forgot to tell you. So our nonprofit's called GrowingUpGuidePup. We have weekly blogs that go up about different things that are happening from service dog users, along with...
Having Patrick trying to talk over me was a little embarrassing. This was my very first talk, and well, he didn't make it any easier. Thank goodness I had Matt there to help me.
They can open and close drawers. They carry items.
What are some of the key points you touched on during your presentation?
The types of service dogs and the types of tasks that they are trained to do to assist people. The big concerns that most service dog handlers had about taking their dogs into the vet clinic. The number one was how the techs handled their dogs. Treatment plans and medications and how they will affect a dog's ability to work. And considering a person's disability when dispensing medications, pills versus liquids, and their ability to open bottles, cut pills, and read labels.
So, how did it go?
I think we're pretty good.
Let me get a photo on 1, 2,